Hello. Today I'm talking about an interesting topic that was inspired by my best friend, who reminded me about the importance of unconditional love and support and holding the space for someone you care about. And that in turn reminded me of when I had a client ask me what I meant when I said the word holding or the words holding space in a conversation. And it's very important, I think, not that we just hold space and have unconditional and caring presence and attention for others, but also for ourselves, which we tend to forget or kind of push to the sidelines. And when I say holding space, I mean being fully attentive, fully present, engaged, listening, not just hearing, but actually listening and engaging in that conversation, and not always quick to respond or think about what our response is going to be or even have to have a response. Sometimes holding space is just allowing for the other person to express and be in whatever space they need to be in emotionally or mentally or physically or spiritually, and just to be if a sounding board in a way, if you will, or just a fellow soul, a kindred spirit that's kind of enveloping them in that energetic embrace and allowing them to process whatever they need to process. So that's one version of holding space, just kind of letting people go through whatever they need to go through and being there without judgment and fully present. And I think also just recognizing the oneness and the sameness and the light in the other as is the same and one within us and in the greater universe. So we're all, different expressions of that same one source and on different paths and journeys at different points in time, but we all share that same essence. And so whatever we're going through, we can relate, we can have empathy, we can understand to some level and degree, even though it's a unique experience within ourselves. So I think to really hold the space for ourselves and for one another means to be fully committed at any given moment to dropping whatever is going on around us, or the even kind of crazy mumbo jumbo in our heads sometimes that's distracting and maybe not the best or the healthiest, and to just really find that still silent space and just be completely present and engaged and loving and kind and attentive to ourselves and to one another. So today, as we go about our day, I invite us to just take a breath, ground and center, find that stillness and that light and that love and oneness within ourselves and in each other and all around us, and connect and join forces from that place. So if we can do that and find a way to think, feel, respond, create, and act from that space and that intent, it will help ourselves and everyone around us and the planet as a whole to grow in higher vibration. So food for thought today. Embrace the day. Namaste.